What's up, guys? Today's topic is how to know if a girl doesn't like you. And now, before I start with my talking points, as always, I've got my faithful notes. Let me give you a little disclaimer. It's okay if she doesn't like you. Honestly. There are so many women out there. There's so many different characters. And just because that one doesn't like you, it's not the end of the world. Trust me, man. It happened to me many times. And listen, I've been married. I have been in a long-term relationship, short-term relationships. I was dating. And, it's not 10 out of 10. Never is, right? Because some people are just not meant to be together. And if you spot the reasons, let's say, why you guys are not good together, or why she doesn't like you, really, it's fine. It's like you basically saving your time, saving your effort, saving your money, and saving your mind, really, right? Because you won't be thinking about her. There's no point, okay? If she doesn't like you, just move on, man. Just move on. Find another person that you can connect with, okay? The last thing you want is to chase girls just not really interested in you. It's just the worst, because you're basically blocking yourself from finding someone who would appreciate who you are, okay? It's important, guys, so let's get into it. First one is that she's not engaged, right? So in the conversation, when you have a conversation with her, her answers are always short. She never asks you back about things. She never asks you to elaborate on stuff. It's very surfacey. So it doesn't really feel really one-sided, obviously from your side. So if you spot that, you kind of know, man. You kind of know. Like, think about it. Would you want to be around a person who's not really interested in what you got to say or how you ask questions and things? Of course you want, right? Of course you want. Next one, guys, is that she doesn't prioritize you. She always says she's busy. She always finds excuse to not see you. She never reschedule. If she's not available, and listen, I used to date girls who would work 12, 13 hours a day, and they would still find the time to see me. And this is what you want, right? Because you want to be able to feel appreciated, right? You want to be able to feel appreciated with her time, because that's all it is, right? You giving away your time in exchange for her time. Okay, so then you create the time together, right? So if she's not responsive, not too busy, this is the clear and obvious sign. Next one would be cold texting. So the cold texting is like literally one word answers, lack of initiative, literally, once again, not asking you anything back, just not being interested. And I think the texting is the easiest to spot, because it's like you send something that you think is meaningful, they have some substance, and you get fucking one word reply or one sentence that doesn't really make any fucking sense, right? So cold texting is the next one. Next one is that she avoids physical contact. So she tries to keep, when you guys together, don't know how, but let's say it happens, let's say in the workplace or school, at the gym, whatever, right? She always keeps a distance. Never keeps the eye contact with you, right? She would never try to be anywhere near you, so you wouldn't take it as a hint, as a wrong hint, right? So the physical thing is also pretty easy to figure out, because you can just see it. Next one is that she doesn't respect your effort, right? So If you say you can do something for her, or you can fix something for her. Listen, guys, we are fixers, right? We are problem solvers. So oftentimes we would initiate help in the sense that we can fix something for her, because that's who we are, man. That's who we are. Okay, and there is no reciprocation, right? And there is no thankful attitude towards it. That is another sign, right? That she's just not really interested in you and she just doesn't like you. Romantically, she might like you as a friend and then you get put in the friend zone, right? But that's not what we're talking about here, okay? It's all romantically angled. Next one is that she gives you mixed signals. So basically, what are the mixed signals? Mixed signals are something where a person projects one thing, but in the real life acts completely different. Example being, if she says certain thing to you, she describes, "Oh, it'll be so nice to see you on Saturday. We will have such a great time," and then cancels, never rescheduled, too busy. Coming back to my second point, right? Because that's exactly what it is, guys. So don't get into that trap. Don't get to that trap. Listen carefully what one person says and what the same person do. Okay. Next one, guys, is that she avoids time alone with you. So every time you would try to see her, she would either come in with a friend or suggest a group activity, or just ask you to bring a friend as well. All those times where there is no really chance for you and her to be alone, right? So girls are pretty good with it because they have to protect themselves from the early age of different men, right? So that's how it works. So if she avoids the time together with you, time alone together, that's another sign that she just doesn't like you, right? Next one, guys, and I think this is the obvious one for me, of course. It should be the obvious one for you as well, is when she talks about other guys, right? So first of all, that's super disrespectful, like super disrespectful. I try imagine being on a date with a girl and talking about other girls. I mean, I hope you don't do that, because you probably won't get second and third date. That's A. But B, it's so disrespectful, man, because in your head, when you hear her talking about other guys, it will be like in the comparison way, right? So in your head, you might already feel anxious because you probably don't know her that well, and you start comparing yourself with the other guys that she's talking about, right? It's super disrespectful. And if it happens, so here's the thing, guys. If you don't see any of the other signs, right, that's fine. And then she talks about the other guys, what you have to do, you basically have to say to her, like, hey, I don't want to hear about the other guys. Whatever the angle of it is, you have to figure it out what the angle is. If she's talking about the ex-boyfriends, ex-lovers, or the guys that she likes currently, right? Or it's like, oh my God, this guy is this guy is this, this guy is this, right? So you have to be a judge of what she's talking about. If there are exes and things like that, just say, hey, listen, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. Here's the caveat to it, because you might come across as insecure about it. But in my opinion, it's more of a respect thing. And you can just word it nicely, as in, hey, listen, it's not a good topic to talk about, Just say that way, and that's it. If she listens and she never really projected any other traits that I've described earlier, you're fine. But if she doesn't, well, guess what? You have to walk away. You have to walk away, guys. This is our lethal weapon, to be able to walk away, because we not operate from the scarcity mindset, because there's plenty of women out there. There are plenty of women out there who would love to meet you, man. So long, you're an interesting person. Okay? There is a video that I did before on how to be an interesting person in general, but it's good that the video is basically build yourself up for yourself, so that when you get around women that you are interested in, they also be interested in you. All right? This is how it works. Guys, I really hope that was helpful. And remember, if she doesn't like you, it's fine. It's better to know straight ahead than finding out later on in life. Honestly, man. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Don't stress about it. Don't waste your money. Be the best version of yourself, and find people who are interested in you. All right? Take it easy, guys. See you on the next one.